What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We are unboxing the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stage Haze. Guys, if you're not aware, the sneaker did recently drop June 8th. However, it does seem to be a bit of a confusion about the actual release date. Now, luckily, I was able to hit on this sneaker as City Gear, so big up City Gear for this one. However, they just didn't seem to hit as many retailers as normal, and I believe it is due to late shipments. But these sneakers also did not hit Sneakerz app in the US. I did hear from some fellow shootubers over in the UK that they did drop in the UK with a different name. Now, Stage Haze is a sneaker community dub name, not necessarily the name that Nike gave the sneakers. Now, I can't remember what Nike named the sneaker when it dropped on Sneakerz Europe, but we're gonna rock with the Stage Haze name. Now, J23 is also calling these Gray Fog, which is a color in the sneaker, and it does seem that these sneakers did get pushed back due to the late shipments, which I assume, to a new release date, July 2nd. Now, when I did pick my kicks up, I did find out that later that day, they stopped selling the shoes. Apparently, since they did get pushed back, I believe all of the sneakers did get picked up in time, so therefore we were able to get our pairs on the original release date, which I am grateful for because, hey man, to wait a whole month to get this sneaker after already winning on a raffle, hey, that's a big bummer. So for anybody out there who has experienced this and now has to wait, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully the shoe is still secured and you can claim your dub. But since it did seem to be so limited due to the late shipments, some people may have felt that this sneaker is very hard to get. So with that said, there may be some opportunity down the line, since there is a new release date, to actually try to get this sneaker in your possession. So keep your eyes peeled for your Footsight apps as well as Sneakerz app, as I believe in the US this will be dropping on Sneakerz on that new release date, July 2nd. But if you were able to get your hands on a pair, comment below, let me know what you guys think about these sneakers. Or even if you did not get a pair, still comment below, let me know, is this something on your comp list? Are you not really feeling this one? As we know, a lot of speculation is the AJ1 is now dead. I can't necessarily rock with the fact that the shoe is dead. It's still a dope Air Jordan. It's a part of the Air Jordan lineup, retro lineup, and I believe it's going to be around for quite some time. Now, as far as resale goes, that's a whole nother story, whole nother topic for another day. But in my opinion, this is a fire shoe, guys, and I can't wait to dive into this unboxing and review. However, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, once again, as you can see here, we did secure the bag at City Gear. Big up City Gear for the dub on this one. Taking a look at the shoe box, as you can see, we have our standard traditional Air Jordan 1 High OG box, black box with the red Nike text, and we get that same Nike branding on the top of the lid, biggest day in red. And on one side of the box, we have our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The colorway is white, bleach coral, black. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan. And these did release at $170 US. $170 US for the Air Jordan 1 High OG. Hey, I'm rocking with it all day. As we know, the Air Jordan Retros did increase in price, except for the Air Jordan 1, which is still sticking around that 170 point. Sometimes we do see them go up a little bit more if it's a special edition, but hopefully they will retain this price for quite some time, guys. I'm digging the 170, over 200. Oh, and as far as the colorway goes, bleach coral is what they were calling the sneakers in Europe. So that may be the actual name Nike goes with in the US. We'll see. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see, we have our takeoff lid. And as you can see, we do have a lot number right there. Get my receipt out of the way. Flipping the tissue paper up, we have our standard off-white tissue paper. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stage Haze, a very clean sneaker in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on it. All right, now the one thing that did sell me the most on this sneaker is that it has cracked leather. Well, not technically. And the not technically part is what I'm a little bit bummed about after seeing these in hand. However, still a clean sneaker overall. But I do think Nike is getting a little bit cheap with how they do things with their sneakers today. However, let's go ahead and go over it in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get this light smoke gray outsole, very clean. White here on our midsole, which is standard to the Air Jordan 1. On up to our upper here, we do get white leather on this mid panel. It's not terrible leather. It's not Air Jordan 1 mid leather, a little bit better than mid. So I do dig that. Not super duper soft, but it is soft enough. Onto our toe cap as well as our mud guard here. We do get some black leather, again, that appears to be cracked leather. I'll get a little close so you can see that, but it is not actually cracked leather. Now I can reference the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze, which has actual cracked leather. I have that shoe in the collection, love that shoe, love the cracked leather on it. However, this is not that. I did expect that leather, but that's not what we got. All right, so here on the other shoe, we get this Chinese writing, but if we flip that over, it is a disclaimer there. You guys can pause it and read it, but I'll go ahead and read it here. It reads, "Please note, natural crack seen on the upper is normal due to the random crackle ink application." So there you have it, guys, crackle ink application. In my opinion, that sounds like something that's kind of like something you could pick up in the craft section at Hobby Lobby. Maybe not rightfully so, but you get the point. It's more like something that is overlaid and applied to the leather that gives it a cracked look versus actual cracked leather. Is it a bad thing? I wouldn't say it is, but to give it that appearance, why not just put actual cracked leather on the shoe? Even if they felt like it would have bumped the price up a little bit, maybe to 190, 180, give or take, hey, it would have been worth it in my opinion. I think it would have been a much better premium look than what we got. However, this appears to be a new thing that is going on. I think this may also be on the Air Jordan 1 Vault, which did release today, the day I'm recording this video. May not get it up in time, but you get the point. So be on the lookout for a little bit more of this crackle ink application that Nike is now using. We also get that same effect going up our eye stay here, as well as we get on our black swoosh. Now, as far as the color blocking here, I think it is very interesting. We do get that black toe-like color blocking. However, when we get to the heel area, we have some light smoke gray suede here on the heel cup. But here on our ankle piece, we do get more white leather. So typically this matches the same color as this on a lot of Air Jordan 1s, but they do switch it up time to time, and I am glad to see a little bit of a switch up on the High OG. Now, we've been getting that switch up a lot on Air Jordan 1 mid, so again, to see it on the High OG, hey, kudos Nike, I'm digging. Now about that suede though, guys, this is a very low hair suede. It does have a nice fuzzy feel to it, not that rough light suede that we've had on some pairs, but just a nice low hair suede with a nice color to it, giving me Baron sort of vibes with this colorway, digging it a lot. However, we do get our black Air Jordan ball and wing emblem embossed here, digging that. As more as we get that cracked leather appearance here on this upper collar piece, as well as you can see here in this area. But other than that, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along, and onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side. Moving along, taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see, we do have that light smoke gray going around our outsole, white on our midsole, black textured cracked leather here going around the toe cap. Get a little closer, you guys can see that, very nice. More white leather here on the toe box, as well as we get black flat standard laces in place. And about those laces, guys, we do get a couple pair of extra laces, white here as you can see, as well as we get a bleached coral pair, which appears to have a pink hue to it. Very dope for the extra laces. However, we do get a black nylon tongue, and on the top of the tongue we get a black tab with Nike Air in that bleached coral look that is kind of giving it an outline effect versus just filled in. Very clean, digging it a lot. Onto the rear of the shoe, again, we have that light smoke gray on our outsole, white midsole, light smoke gray suede going up the back on our heel. We have that black back tab, as we also can see, coming from each side of the shoe with the Nike swooshes, white leather on our ankle, and more of that black cracked leather on our Achilles heel area. Dope look from the back. Moving along, taking a look at the interior of the shoe, we do get a black mesh sock liner that does have a slight silky-like feel to it. On our insole in there, it's tough to see, but we do have a bleached coral insole with black Nike Air branding painted on it. Very clean. We also get our cardboard shoe tree in place, and on the back of the tongue, we get that verbiage in bleached coral. We also get our size tag on the side wall, as well as our size sticker on the insole. And last but not least, onto the outsole of the shoe, as you can see, we do have that light smoke gray bottom all over, very clean. We've seen this before, but I think it's a very good look for the outsole. However, this will get dirty. Make sure you have your sole protectors if that bothers you. However, guys, you just saw right here on All About The Sneakerz, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stage Haze, a very clean sneaker. Again, glad to have this one in the collection, especially since it kind of seems to feel early since the shoe did get pushed back. Now, hopefully for those of you who want this sneaker, you can acquire it on July 2nd when it does re-release for the second time, which should have been the original time, but it didn't get pushed back in time everywhere, and it did release on June 8th. Now, resale on this sneaker did appear to be low before it did drop, so pre-release, very low resale, as we're starting to notice on a lot of Air Jordan 1s, which isn't a bad thing for consumers. If it's something that you want, even on the resale market, to get it early, that's not bad, guys. It is around retail, maybe just a little bit above. Some of these shoes are dropping even below retail not long after the release. So hey man, it's a good thing for the Air Jordan 1 for those of you who are fans and may have had trouble copping them in the past. So keep your eyes peeled. However, again, comment below and let me know what you guys think about this sneaker. As you know, I'm always in the comments responding. I would love to get you guys' take and opinion on this one. However, again, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and follow me at All About The Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. But I do want to thank you all, as always, for rocking with your boy. As you know, I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.